So for Gummers How, it's a very easy one-point activation. We're going to park in the car park over here to the south. And then it's just going to involve a slight northeasterly walk along the road until we pick up the path that's going to veer to the north. And that's going to get steeper as the contour, we cross the contours. And then right at the end, it's just going to veer around to the east. And then we're going to go up over here where there's going to be slightly more steepness. The gradient's going to increase a little bit, and then we're just going to follow it. It's going to bend round to the summit point over here. So it should be quite a straightforward and ascent, and hopefully with beautiful views of the lake to the west as well. So I've just arrived into the Lake District, into the southern part of the Lake District. It's absolutely amazing weather, really phenomenal, and I'm just about to head up Gummers How. So quite an easy summit, and I need it to be a bit easier from yesterday's hike. So hopefully it should be good. Okay, so I'm just going through the track leading up to Gummers How. They're heading east, and then it's going to veer around like a semicircular kind of pattern. It's actually quite an easy hike. You just got to be careful if you're carrying an antenna that it doesn't hit the trees. But it's really nice. It's very gentle, very clear path. It's quite a very easy one-pointer, and it's nice. There's like streams and lakes, well, small streams at least anyway. And you can see Lake Windermere to the left as you're going up, which is really nice. It does seem to be a bit busy, but those are the things with really nice one-pointers. You know, you get a lot of people going on them. Okay, I'm now 850 feet, still ascending to the top. And it's absolutely amazing. You can see all the way into Morecambe Bay over there, and you get an amazing view of the lakes, which is really nice. Alright, so I'm just about to get to some of the steeper parts now, which is just as it meanders around to the west near the top. But other than that, it's very straightforward. CQ SOTA, summits on the air, Mike 0, Alpha Golf Stroke Audible, calling CQ SOTA, and listening for any calls. Yes, Golf Mike 4, Papa Tango, thank you for returning the call. Can we QSY 144.325?
You're 5 and 9 in Italy on your 7-5 Sierra Kilo near the town of Air Alpha Yankee. There you go. Name is Dick Delta Italy Charlie Kilo, QTH near the town of Air Alpha Yankee Romeo. Give me the summit again, and if you have it, please WAB square. You've been active to get it for quite a wee while, Adrian, but no problem at all. M0AAG portable KM4BDT.
Yes, Golf Mike 4, Papa Tango from Mike 0, Alpha Golf Stroke, and QRZ from Mike 0, Alpha Golf Stroke Portable, calling CQ SOTA and listening. Yes, Golf 7 Charlie Delta Alpha, lovely, really nice signal. I'm just going to note down the call sign, Golf, because I always forget, Golf 7 Charlie Delta Alpha. Thank you for coming back to the call. I'll give you a signal report on the next over. Name is Adrian, Alpha Delta Romeo India Alpha November, operating from Gummers How at 1,050 feet, and I'll pass it back to you. Golf 7, Charlie Delta Alpha, Mike 0, Alpha Alpha Golf Stroke Portable.
Yeah, 90 Alpha Alpha Golf Portable, Golf 7, Charlie Delta Alpha. You're 5 and 9, and that's a genuine 9. You're absolutely bang on the F9 point there. I'm in Lancaster, and the name is Dougie Delta Oscar Uniform Golf Golf India Echo. So you're bang on F9 there, no problem at all. That's you, Golf 7, Charlie Delta Alpha. Something like that, so that'll give you pretty much the general direction. I'm in Lancaster, nearly in the city centre, just using a V2000 Diamond with 50 watts from a 9918, so that's what I'm using here. Anyway, have a safe journey down. All good on the 818, it's sounding good. I think it's about 80 hertz up, that's all good.
QRZ from Mike 0, Alpha Alpha Golf Stroke Portable, operating SOTA Gamma's How, Golf Stroke Lima Delta 050, QRZ. Yes, Golf 3, Victor Zulu Mike. Thank you for coming back to the call. I'll give you a signal report.
Zulu Mike, G3 Victor Zulu Mike. Good day to you, Adrian. Many thanks for coming back. Been fighting a bit of a problem with 2 meters this afternoon. Name is Fred, Fox Radio Echo Delta, and I'm about 6 miles north of Chester here. I'm glad to hear you. Gives me a chance to get a report. Having a bit of a fight with using a Kenwood TS5.
That's with the preamplifier on, and the preamplifier off.
I'm not sure whether the 590's been playing up, but I've had everything apart and all put back together, so there we are. Hopefully it's all working okay. But just a quick repeat, if you weren't copying, just a few miles.
I'm about to make an adjustment to the passband filtering on the FT818ND, and it can be a very effective way to reduce noise and to bring out weaker signals. All you have to do is press and hold the clarifier button in the bottom left of the radio, and then you just make adjustments to the selector knob to the right of that. Again, it's the left selector wheel. And if you move up and down, you'll get like a dot arrow, double arrow on the radio if it's above the passband or below the passband. And to cancel it, you just press and hold the clarifier again.
2 miles north of Chester, outskirts of Ellesmere Port. I assume the Oscar A3 Mike coming from the right of S7. Actually, you're north of me. I'd have thought if you're up in Cumbria, but I'm not too far from the Welsh border, Cheshire. So I thought you were north, but it doesn't matter. Whoever is speaking is speaking. We'll settle for that. We'll be very grateful. Well, I hope you're having a good day. Sounds like a bit of a trek to get where you are, so I hope it's working out and paying.
73 and QRZ from Mike 0, Alpha Alpha Golf Stroke Portable, operating SOTA.
Golf 8, Kilo, Bravo, Hotel, Portable.
Yes, Golf 8 station, booming signal, really fantastic. Just give me a call sign again for the log.
Yep, Roger. It's Golf 8, Kilo, Bravo, Hotel, Portable. G8, KBH, Portable, name's Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo, and I'm located about 10 miles east of Blackpool, just having a break away from home, which is in Blackpool. We're in a caravan, just getting away from it. So anyway, back to you, Mike 0, Alpha Alpha Golf Portable, Golf 8 Kilo, Bravo Hotel Portable.
Mike 0, Alpha Alpha Golf Stroke Portable.
Yes, okay, 7388, enjoy the rest of your activation, and I hope you work lots more stations.
CQ SOTA, CQ Summits on the air, Mike 0, Alpha Alpha Golf Stroke Portable, calling CQ SOTA and listening.
Yeah, Mike 0, Alpha Alpha Golf Portable, GW0PLPO.
Yeah, GW0 PLP I think it was. Thank you for coming back to the call. Can we QSY 144.325?
325.
Hey, no problem. Thank you again for coming back to the call. It's very nice to work you. And
Golf Whiskey 4, Hotel Kilo X-Ray, Island of Anglesey.
Yes, Golf Whiskey 4 station. Come again, please.
Yes, very good afternoon to you. Call sign is Golf Whiskey 4.
Okay, GW4HKX.
And Island of Anglesey. Okay, I've got that in the log, and I hope to work you again shortly. So I'm going to take a little break and then call again probably in a few minutes. So Golf Whiskey 4 Hotel Kilo X-Ray Mike 0 Alpha Alpha Golf Stroke Portable.
Yeah, fine, Adrian. Have a good trip on the way down anyway, and a safe one. M0AAG Portable, GW4HKX, 73s.
Okay, so basically what this is, it's you need a license to do it, and it's all about communicating with people around the world with no mobile phone and with no internet. So it goes back to basics. So for instance, what you have to do is you can build your own radio equipment, receivers or transmitters, and then you can put your own antennas together. And this is part of an international competition where what you do, you go to summits, and the higher the summit is, the more points you get. But you have to contact 4 stations. So what I'm doing here is I'm focusing the energy in one direction. This is a beam antenna, so it's a bit like you have a bow and arrow. So it does that, but it also works on receive as well. So I'm beaming to the south at the moment, and I just worked with someone in the island of Anglesey.
I see, way too advanced for my background, but for a layman to sit there and describe it like that in that time frame without everyone going, sorry, I've fallen asleep. But it's like, okay, and I can visualise it. It all makes sense. I couldn't do it, but I can understand it. It's like, oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Intriguing.
Definitely.
Great hobbies, combine electronics and hiking.
It's great fun.
Because coming up, I can see the aerial.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, saw the aerial. It's like, that I've not seen before.
Yeah.
We'll let you get back to Anglesey.
No, it's fine. 1,050 feet. I'll pass it back to you, Mike 0, Juliet Echo Oscar, Mike 0, Alpha Alpha Golf Stroke Portable.
M0JEO. You're hitting me about 5 and 9. I've got the beam roughly pointed northeast from Breedon on the hill. So I can see a few other people talking, chattering away. Yes, Roger, I am using an IC705. I got it a few months ago, and you've been using
Yeah, okay, Mike 0, Juliet Echo Oscar, Mike 0, Alpha Alpha Golf Stroke Portable. Can you tell me a little about this 705, what it's actually like to use after a while? Because my father is thinking of buying one, M0 UMS, and he's not sure whether to go for that or an 857.
Oscar 92 Hotel Tango, and it's Breedon on the Hill, Leicestershire. As far as the IC705 goes, it's if you ever see an IC7300, it's basically the same interface as that. I mean, it depends if you're reversed to touch screens. Obviously, some of the controls are on physical buttons, but other things are on touch screens. So basically, you'd have to get used to that. But I don't find it a particular problem to use a touch screen. I know Alpha Golf Mike 0 Juliet Echo Ontario. Yeah, no problem. Go ahead and use that video, and I'll take it you're on.
Okay, so I'm on my way down from Gamma's Hell, and what can I say that I've learned from this activation, which was successful? What I've learned was activating SOTA summits are challenging. They're really not easy things to do unless you're literally just using an HT, unless you're just using a
2 meter FM FT65 or something like that. Why did it get difficult? Because well, the weather started getting quite windy, quite it was raining as well a little bit towards the end, and there's a lot of gear that I took up to do an SSB activation. You haven't just got the rig, you know, the FT818 or 705. You've got the external battery. You've then got an amplifier if you want to take an amplifier with. You've then got to make all the power pole connections. Then you've got the SWR meter if it's not an accurate one. So there's quite a lot of things to get up, and you're doing that all while it's very windy and raining. Plus you have to install your antenna, and then you've got your mast on top of that. So the point is that it's great doing any kind of activation with 2 meter FM. It's really easy, fantastic. But when you start going into other things like SSB, HF for sure, because there's big antennas and everything, then it really does get quite challenging when you have any conditions other than ideal. Plus you're taking it up the summit as well, and the weight really does add up. I mean, what I'm carrying on my back, it must be around 15, maybe just under 15 kilos, maybe about 10, 11, something like that at least. And then you've got the water to consider as well. You have to have water, and then all the other things to keep you warm, coats, thermals, everything like that. So it really is quite, and then you've got all the other things as well to consider: sun cream, insect repellent, and all the other different things. So it's really, really good fun, but it's really not for the faint-hearted. So don't think that you should just just go and it'll all be all right. Just start off with very, very small ones, and be realistic about what you want to operate. You know, I was doing 60 watts. I've got an amplifier with me as well. You don't need that. It didn't really add very much, but the activation can get complicated very, very quickly, especially with all the things that you need to take up. So it's not just a matter of getting a rig or getting an IC705, which makes it, or anyone, an 818, and then think you can just do HF activations or VHF 2 meter SSB activations. It really is quite involved. So just something to think about, and it's something that got me thinking a bit. And again, it's great fun, but it does get to quite a lot of weight that you're taking quite quickly. So that was that, and I'm hitting these trees as I'm going down with my mast with the antenna. So otherwise than that, it was a good activation. I've probably got a bit of a drive back to Manchester now, being Bank Holiday Monday. But no, other than that, it was good, and I'll see if I've got the energy to do another one tomorrow, maybe a bit more of an adventurous one than just a 1 point. So see what happens.